All right, guys. This has been about 3 or 4 months in the waiting room.
4 months?
Here we are with what we will call the Two Sad Dads Q1 report. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the show here.
Thanks for having me back.
Thanks for having me back as well.
Hi.
I mean, for people that listen, I know you guys well, and we all talk regularly. For a bunch of guys that don't do anything, why is it so hard for everyone to do this?
You don't ask me. I'm always available.
You admitted you're a recluse.
I know, I am.
Last 2 podcasts.
But it's at my house.
At his house.
Oh, that's a good point.
My son called me a solitary creature last night, so maybe that's the reason too.
A solitary creature?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
I
They call you a bitch?
Here we go. I didn't think that would last very long.
I thought we talked about this.
I just asked a question.
That's a great point. He did. You can answer.
So welcome back to the show, guys. We got a lot of things in store today. There's a lot of like I said, it's the Q1 report, so there's a lot of things that got to be covered.
Admittedly, I'm very nervous.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Do you have your list?
I do.
Well, I do want to go ahead and tell you guys, Mike's got a couple segments that he wants to do. He came to me and said, "Hey, listen." He presented me with a PowerPoint of what he wanted to do, and I said, "You know what? This will be pretty good, Mike. I think that we could do that." and then also, I took all of the fan mail that I get here at the Fairview Social Podcast
From your wife?
sifted through, and got the ones out from the people where people were talking about two sad dads, and I'm going to read them here today. So we're bringing back from the cry room.
And here's the funny thing.
Wow.
I went onto YouTube and pulled questions that people were posting from the videos.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Well done,
That's
guys.
pretty good.
Cues from the view. That's what I'm calling them.
So you guys remember back in our first stint of Two Sad Dads when we had the from the cry room?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we got that again. So
Love this.
we can start wherever you guys want. We can chat it up a little bit, or you want to throw a segment in there? How you guys want to do it?
Let's chat a little. I have an alarm set for mine, so
For when you're ready to do it?
yeah.
Does your phone just know? Is it like, he's ready?
It's an iPhone.
It isn't. Yeah, it is an iPhone.
I have been preparing for this.
You really have been. I'm kind of
I
feel
did,
like
I
you're
did
ill-prepared.
research.
absolutely.
I did research. I texted Tim this morning at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, he's pretty jazzed about it. And I honestly feel a little ill prepared because of all the work that Mike's put into
Are
this.
you intimidated?
When was the last time you went into a podcast and you were prepared?
I've never done that.
Okay. So it's par for the course.
I guess so.
It will be a big change. It will be a big change
Yeah.
for us.
Well,
who just like to talk.
Well, do you guys want to go straight into From the Cry Room, or you want to do a segment?
Well, if we're Q1 review,
Yeah, Q1 review. Let's talk.
why don't we just catch up, see how everybody's doing?
All right, Daniel, how you been doing?
I mean, good. I mean, what are we talking about? Since Christmas here?
Yeah, we got through the holidays and
Okay.
did all that crap, and now we're in January. You feeling pretty good?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you saying baby Jesus' birthday is crap?
No, I'm
No,
not.
absolutely not. But
Okay.
I'm just kind of getting back into the flow of things. You know, work's picking back up, and
Yeah.
appliances are breaking, and things need to be replaced. And
Well, we are on the eve of the 2026 snow ice storm of the century.
that is what coming at 7:00 tomorrow morning, supposedly.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
that's what they say.
Yikes.
And they means the Weather Channel.
They said Cantorio was going to be here, but he's not here.
Well,
He lied to us.
that is.
So it's not going to be so bad.
Been watching Ryan Hall, y'all.
I like Ryan Hall.
Who's Ryan Hall? Oh, the weatherman?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was watching him when Tim put the dogs up because he's doing a live stream. He's got 35,000 people watching his live stream right now.
No way.
That's insane to me.
Who is he? What?
YouTube?
Yeah,
Everything I
independent.
do is YouTube.
Mississippi State guy.
Really independent
You're not
on
a
YouTube?
Mississippi State guy anymore.
I didn't say I was, but
You're
he
a
is.
Lexington guy now.
But I mean, I still can represent.
No,
you can't.
Joseph's got a point. You cannot,
But I was saying he is from Mississippi State. What's that have to do with me?
because you're wearing a Mississippi State shirt.
That was a fact.
I know.
right, moving
It
on.
has nothing to do with Ryan Hall. It has everything to do with
Mile
Mike
wide.
Riley.
half an inch deep my lot. That's what I said this morning to you.
So Daniel sent us a text earlier where it was profanity laced,
Yes, it was.
and because he's having some appliance issues, and I think that people can relate to that. Daniel, you want to go ahead and tell us about what
Well,
happened?
here's the funny thing: was Mike was here for the last appliance issue that I replaced this specific appliance with. So it's my washing machine. So we got a meeting this morning. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna plan ahead. I'm gonna do my laundry. I'm gonna do a load of wash. Come back, throw it in the dryer when it's done. So I come home, make a wonderful tombstone pizza for myself.
I do love a good tombstone
I
pizza.
do cracker crust. I love them.
I like those Tostinos.
Yes.
Those are good too.
I used to
like
put
those,
barbecue
but-
on them that I would smoke. Anyway,
So, anyways, get done, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna go check upstairs and change out the wash. And I see on the it has 8 minutes left. And I'm like, wait a second, why is it just stopped on 8 minutes?
glitch in the matrix, man.
So I open up the lid, filled with water. Of course, I'm livid, pissed, upset.
What's the first thing you said?
Fuck.
Yep, exactly right. So of course, I text my wife.
There goes viewership.
Of course.
It was long gone way before that.
Jeez, Al.
No,
So I text my wife, of course the laundry went out when I'm doing my laundry and all the water's in it and I don't know what to do. And she's like, well, lucky for me, I know everybody in the goddamn world. So she's like, wait a second. Well, my client's son is an appliance technician. Oh, here's his number. And then she fucking immediately gets on a group text with him. And then he's immediately replying. He's like,
Wow.
all right, well, this is this. And he's like, well, just take the hose out of the back, take a shop back, connect it to the hose, suck all the water out. All right, and here's the next question. How many shop backs do you, I already told you guys in the text message.
Yeah.
But I was really surprised about the amount of water.
Yeah, it's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water.
Yeah.
Well, we know who doesn't care about the world and doesn't have a high efficiency
fucking
washer.
Daniel.
It was that's the thing. It was a high efficiency washer. And that's what I don't
not anymore?
understand.
Every time I go and look at my washer because it's a front load one, and I look in there and I'm like, where all the water at? I'm gonna need water in there to clean my clothes.
Yeah, when we switched to that, I was like, are you sure this is really washing my
Worst,
clothes?
worst thing I ever did was a front load. I got rid of it. I hated it.
So either way, like I texted you guys, right? If you why are you laughing at me, Mike?
I was going to say it off. I don't want to say it on camera.
Say it. Say it
No,
on
no.
camera.
It's something about load and top.
Okay. All right.
Come back to that.
We'll let our viewers imagine on that
I didn't know
one.
where your brain was going on that one.
But like all things, if you can't fix it, or if you have a solution for it, then don't worry about it, right? Because you can fix it. If you don't have a solution for it, then accept that you can't fix it and move on, I guess, and you'll not have to worry about
I
it.
mean, I'm with you. I'm having dryer issues.
It's just
Can you fix your dryer?
Well, if I want to, but it's pretty old.
I've ripped
Might be
my
time.
dryer before the dryer I got right now. I've ripped the dryer apart 100 times, and I'm really good at it. But my problem is, which I don't think you have this problem. It's like it's very tight quarters.
No, mine's wide open.
And as a fat man, trying to get in those tight quarters,
I
is
thought,
hard.
it's about 10 years old, but I thought that maybe the trap was just clogged up. So
Yeah.
I ordered one of those little things you put on your drill and ran it through there. And nothing came out. Nothing was jammed in there. So I think the heater core in there just needs to be replaced. But it's 10 years old. I hate it. Maybe it's time to get a new dryer.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time.
I mean, I bought a washer and dryer from out here in Fairview right before we got married, or when I was single. I still have that fucking dryer. It still works.
No way.
And the washing machine lasted for a long. Like I need something old school and bulletproof, dude.
Yeah.
Like none of this bells and whistles. Like it can give you a hand job if you want one. Like who needs that?
Yeah, I used to have this girlfriend that I lived with, and their parents her grandparents had owned a laundromat, and so in their laundry room they had like one of the old school. This was from the 70s. Still using it.
Yes.
40 or 50 years later. If I had to guess, I bet they're still doing it, and it actually takes a quarter or whatever it is, and so that quarter just goes in, and every
No
time
way.
they do a load. But those things are like bulletproof.
Yes, that's what I'm.
Well, I think going to the laundromat's a smart thing to do.
Well, we're good. I mean, it worked. Once I sucked the water out, it kicked on and spun and spun
Is there
it.
sock in there or something?
Huh?
Was there
That's what I was thinking.
No, he said it's most likely just the it's just a bad water pump that pumps it out.
So are you going to use it again? It finished the load.
It finished the load, spun it. The water, the clothes are still pretty wet, so I'm gonna imagine I have to do at least maybe two loads of drying, and I split the load in half. So only half of those clothes that were in the wash are in the dryer.
Are we going to go out in Snowmageddon and get you a new washing machine?
That's the thing. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to deal with this right before this snowstorm, and then and like like Max
You're
got
not gonna
all
have
his
power
clothes
anyway.
out front. Everybody's got their clothes. Like everybody's ready to do laundry, and all of a sudden, I'm like, this morning I was like, I'm gonna do my laundry before everybody else does.
I was doing,
get it out.
I did my laundry till about 10:30 last night because we have a void where our drains go because it's up on the 3rd floor. And it freezes, and we've had it
Fucking
happen
gated
to us.
community with a 3-story house.
It doesn't make sense having the laundry way up there. It should be in our basement, but
Oh, 100%.
yeah.
You only want it there because that's where you've been banished to most of the time.
Basement. Yeah, that's true.
You need to finish the basement.
I did. We did.
Oh, thanks for the invite over. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you could set up a podcast
I've never
studio
even been to
over
his
there.
house.
We can go over there.
One time, Halloween, he didn't talk to me the whole
He
party.
says you like bailed like 10 minutes after.
Because you hate us and you treat us like shit.
Good
Who are
Lord.
we talking to? Me?
Yeah.
What,
know
what
what?
did I do to you?
I think if you left work, you would never speak to us ever again.
I agree with that.
What are you talking about?
You only need us when you need us.
You know what's funny is like I strategically separated Daniel and Joseph so they don't do this, and y'all have just like gone to Mike to do it to him.
Wow.
That's
You guys
okay.
are like rye bread, and I'm like salami.
No, you're pumpernickel, and he and I are wheat.
Yeah.
Well, Daniel, I'm Daniel.
bread.
I know that
The club sub?
I know that there's not a conclusion to your story because
Not yet,
It
no.
has not been written yet, but I'm glad that we've ended this
Yeah.
part on a good note.
I
You were able
appreciate
to-
that. Yes.
Mike has
able to
gotten
get
a
it
reminder.
washed.
His phone has told him that it is time.
No. It's close.
It's good. All right, Mike. So what about you? What have you been up to?
Out of the boot.
That's
Out
right.
of the brace. Started PT.
So you're joining back the normal world, unlike me, leaving
Yeah.
me behind.
2 weeks, and I won't be able to talk to you. You almost are right. Once I don't need Tim for his bad foot.
Yeah.
You said it, not me.
Farrell's all right with coming back to me.
He is. He likes it out here. I did notice that the airplane's gone.
Oh, is it?
I
Somebody
think the whole
buy it?
dealership is gone.
Okay. I thought I was going nuts.
It was the only. Thanks, Mike. It was the only topic that I showed up with. Because when I drove past it, I'm like, "Where the fuck is this dealership?"
Okay, I thought I was going crazy.
I don't ever go that way.
I don't
so
either,
didn't-
but I was
didn't
trying to
realize
waste
it.
time because I left my house so early. I thought it was going to take longer to put gas in my truck, so I took the long way to get here.
You know, I've been doing great. Thanks for asking.
Well, what would have been awesome is if you said, "Oh, the plane is gone," and then I opened the window and I'm like, "The plane is here."
and Zach's like this.
Yeah, Zach's out there. Can I come in yet?
And then we had the podcast out there and call it Planing with the Boys.
Planing with the boys.
Kind of like busting with the boys. You get that?
Yeah,
I get it.
That's pretty good.
Good.
We're not stupid.
I know that, but
All right, so Mike is doing well.
I'm doing very well.
Mike
Thank
is
you.
anxiously waiting for his first segment, and
Like I said, I'm nervous.
so
Don't be nervous.
What about you,
Daniel?
Joseph?
I've been super nice to you.
What about you? As if I haven't seen you every day.
Everything's fine. I have a driver son now. That's been
Big deal.
It is a big deal.
been interesting. I've already had to threaten to take his truck away from him a couple of times.
Well, we were going to talk about Life 360.
yeah, that was going to be one of my questions. So, why did you have to threaten to take the truck away?
Well, number one is because like New Year's, I texted him pretty early on New Year's Eve. I was like, "Hey, are you?" Because I noticed that he was at home. Are you planning on staying at home? He says yes. 10 minutes later, he's like, "But I might go." Well, the answer wasn't yes. He's like, "I might go to my friend's house." I'm like, "All right, where is that?" And he told me. He's like, "It's like 3 minutes." No, it's not. It's not 3 minutes away. But I was like, "All right, that's fine." But there's a lot of drunk drivers on the road.
Not worried about you. I'm
not worried about
other
you.
people. Right.
I said, I want you to text me when you leave your mom's house, and I want you to text me when you get to your friend's house. And if you're not spending the night, I want you to text me when you leave your friend's house, and text me when you get to your mom's house. He texted me not at all, not once. And so I looked on there and I saw that he was there, and I'm like, "What the fuck, Sam?" Simple instructions. I was like, "Text me when you leave, text me when you arrive." And that's why I started Life 360 because on the Find Mine, he's sharing his location. That's fine. But
Yeah, that's what.
You want to know the route that he got there and all that kind of stuff.
yeah, and the other one was doing 80 and a 55.
Okay.
Has he gotten a speeding ticket yet?
No,
Pulled over by the police?
His ramifications of getting a speeding ticket are pretty harsh.
Joseph-
According to his mother, they're harsh.
Joseph, I didn't know this.
lose
They're
your
not
driver's
allowed to have anyone. There's like
Yeah.
levels of driving.
Correct. And this is the third time he almost got his license taken away. He was supposed to pick. So he had this past weekend, he had a date on Friday night. He didn't want to tell me it was a date. It was a date. His brother told me he was on a date. And I texted him like, hey, are you on a date? He was like, maybe. I'm like, well, then why the fuck are you texting me? Anyway, and so he didn't want to come to my house this weekend because he had the date and then he had a party on Sunday. Well, so I'm watching him all day Sunday. He's in downtown Nashville.
What?
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, so he's supposed to I picked Oliver up on Friday so he could go on his date. And he's supposed to pick Oliver up on Sunday because the deal was you're in Nashville, just pick Oliver up and take him home so I don't have to drive back to Gallatin. Okay, well, he doesn't show up at my house until 7. And then he comes in with 2 girls, which props, but he comes in with
You might be a teen dad, dude.
he comes in with 2 girls, and I'm like, you're picking your brother up, so you're now going to have 4 people in your car because he was in his mom's car, not his truck.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have 4. You're not allowed to have 4 people in your car.
No.
I was like, if you get pulled over, you're fucked.
I know. That's what I told Mac. He's like, everybody does it all the time. I said that's fine and all, but when a police officer pulls you over, what are you gonna say? And they basically restart your cycle over again. Like,
And I specifically gave him a truck that he could only fit at max 2 more people in, other than himself.
Sure.
because it's a regular cab truck. Sure.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of
You
ladies.
gotta watch that stuff. That's pretty impressive. The speeding, you lose your license for like 3 months.
I know. Well, if he gets caught speeding and I get wind of it, he loses the truck for 2 months.
Wow.
So his mom told me that was a little harsh, but I said,
No, it's not. Absolutely not. I think that I got my first speeding ticket probably
When you're 9.
yeah 3 months after I got a license.
That's about when I got on.
And I remember going. I wanted to spend the night at my buddy's house, and I was like, I don't know what to do. If I should just go over there, spend the night. And I was like, no, I'm gonna go home. Tell my parents I got a speeding ticket. And this is back in the time when like they're asleep. So you walk in their room, you open up the door, and they're dead asleep. You're like, hey, I'm home. Can I spend the night at Ben's house? Oh, by the way, I got a speeding ticket. And they're like, oh, they're just tired. They just want you to fucking get out of the room.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can I still spend the night at Ben's house? And they're like, yeah, I guess, whatever. Your one get out of jail free card. But looking back on that, my mom has always said she wished she would have punished me for that one time, the first time.
Yeah.
Because I essentially got a speeding ticket every year. I've got 3 within 1 mile of my house. And all 3 different roads. And then I must have had probably 12 to 15 tickets before I was 21. But they all worked out over 12 months. Because if they're within a 12-month period, you can get really screwed. But they lapse by like 13, 14 months.
Sounds to me like you need to simmer down.
I should have been a fucking race car driver is what I should have been. My wife even
Daniel
tells
was a
me
race
that.
car driver.
I was always a very confident driver. I'm still a very confident driver. And that's why I held the high speed limit at work.
Never to be broken.
That's why you're winning.
I mean, I text Sam. Well, first of all, when I gave
Hold
Sam,
on a second. You'd be screwed if you were still you were on with the motive stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, now my truck's a 5.7 V8. That thing hauls ass.
You got to be careful. Anyway, go ahead, Jesse.
but when I gave him the truck, I gave him ground rules, and part of those ground rules involved what the punishment for the decisions that he makes going to be. And from the very beginning, his mom told me my punishments were too harsh. I was like, well, you didn't fucking buy him a car, so I don't want to hear it. And so
What if she listens to this and doesn't appreciate you saying that?
I said it to her. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. But, he doesn't listen, and he's going to lose his truck, and then I'll have my truck back. But also,
This is Joseph halfway hoping that he messes up so he can get his
Sounds
truck
like you
back.
want him to speed.
I do miss my truck. I know you're feeling it. You miss your Sequoia.
Man, I do.
I mean, you're in the newer Sequoia now.
Yeah, it's got its pros and its cons.
But but I told him the other deal was you have, because his birthday's in December. And so part of the package of me giving him the truck for his birthday was you have until March 1st of me paying for your insurance. Come March 1st, you better have a job and you better be ready to start paying me for your insurance. He still doesn't have a fucking job.
Dude, my son has a job, and that insurance, the new insurance just started hitting. I am not happy.
No.
Mine
Wait till you
wasn't
get
as
multiple
bad.
drivers. I mean, you've done it.
Mine's like $500 a month or $400 a month now.
It added $125 a month for me to have Sam on there.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's very expensive when the kids get on there. Joseph told me when Sam got his license and
It basically doubled.
he got Sam on his insurance. I was like, get ready for this, and then he was like, it was fine. It was like an extra $100.
Don't get me wrong, $125 a month is a lot, but it was
Who do you use?
State Farm.
Damn, I think we're gonna shop. We're USAA. I think we're gonna shop.
Why would you shop? You've got probably the best offer of all of us.
USA's.
Whoa.
No, I'm not saying it.
Watch what you say.
I was using Erie insurance because I've had it for years, and then when it went to renew after I put Jack on there, it went like it went like it was like $10,000 a year.
Yep, that's how mine. I'm gonna look this June because it jumped majorly for when we had all the girls, and then they got in a couple accidents. Not their fault, but it adds up quick.
It does.
I ended up going
ridiculous.
with Geico, and it ended up taking it down to where like me and Nikki's portion, because we have full coverage on our vehicles, is like $200 a month or something, and Jack's is like $350 a month.
Yeah.
That's the cheapest.
I don't know. I thought it would be cheaper if I was like, hey, I just want to put him on insurance for the Ford because, I mean, insurance on a 94 F-150,
Yeah, right.
liability only. And they're like, well, no, we don't do he'll be covered on all of your vehicles in your policy. I'm like, well, he's never driving my truck by himself.
No, I think you have to have them on all of them.
Well, apparently I do. Everything with the motorcycles.
Yeah, right.
Well, that sounds like an exciting thing. Well, honestly, it sounds to me like Sam's probably gonna not be driving very soon.
No, we should start to take a bet. I say February 16th.
I think he'll straighten it up enough.
Valentine's Day, if he's got a girlfriend.
Well, I won't. I'll be out of town from the 14th till like the 18th.
This
You
is
can still parent from out of town. It's okay.
I know, but I can't take anything away from him until I get back.
This is going to hit in the summer once he's able to do more things.
Well, I'm hoping that all this will calm down when he gets a job and he actually has somewhere he's going to be.
Yeah.
What was he doing in downtown Nashville?
Some party for some girl, I guess. I said, I was watching
we get
him.
invited?
I was watching him wander around downtown.
No way.
And I'm like, and then so he gets there. I'm like,
Going to the river.
I don't know if your mom asked you this, but I'm going to ask you: were there any parents there? And he was, well, her mom was there for a little while. Well, where did she go?
Yeah, I don't know. That all
a lot of
seems kind of
questions
shifty.
here.
Yeah,
I mean, we went down to dancing in the district, but Nashville is completely different.
Look, I'm not comparing.
God.
I'm not comparing the things that I did when I was 16 to what I want Sam to do when I'm 16, because he knows I did whatever the hell I wanted when I was 16, and I had no supervision.
And you had a ATM card to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Poor Tim did not.
yeah, that's true.
Somebody listens to the podcast.
But we do live in a different world now, to where you see the news
You
just
didn't know the PIN code, though. That's the thing.
just a year ago. You know, you gotta
Did you?
6775.
Oh, my.
Wow.
just even a year ago, you got a kid that's
My
like
mom's
gets
dead, so nobody's going to use it.
kidnapped over there by the Cumberland
forwarded.
River.
Yeah, that was nuts.
R.I.P. Annette.
That, you know, and you guys are here. Tim's lived through it, and then your kids move out and away. That Life 360 is it can be scary.
Yeah, but at what point do you stop monitoring what your oldest daughter is doing?
In my world, probably never.
Well, I think that Life 360 is real. It's yes to monitor as their kids, but I mean, I'm fine with like sharing it with all of you guys. Like, here's where I'm at, just in case.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it's not like I'm spying on what
No.
my wife is doing or my kids or anything like that.
That's the thing, too. Even with the, like, I don't have the Life 360 yet, but even with the, find my location, share your location with my son or my daughter. It's just, all it is just quickly pulling it up. All right, you're there. All right, I'm out. I'm done. Like, it's just like, hey,
Yeah, it's just peace of mind.
Well, when I went to the middle
you
of
haven't been home in 4 hours, and then let's have a concern. Or something.
last summer when I went to the middle of nowhere, Georgia, I was like, hey, Tim, this is where I am. Just in case you don't hear from me in about an hour to buy this motorcycle. And then I get closer and like, he's like, yeah, whenever you get closer, you're going to lose service. I'm like, oh yeah, this is, and he was correct. There was no service at his house. And he was like, that's why I moved here, because there's no service.
I thought about getting Life 360 for my family and us using it, but what I decided was I'm just going to keep using Find My because my kids are not young anymore. So
Yeah, I agree with
I don't need the specific things where you're wanting them to check in and know how fast they're driving and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Find My is perfectly fine. You'd be like, oh, Jack was supposed to be home an hour ago. What's going, and be able to pop in and see, and oh, he's still over here.
That's exactly right. I think now it's just the reason I asked y'all last night is because Mac took Ruby to Walgreens to go get something, or the other day, and then she came. They're on the phone. He's speeding, and so you don't know who's. No, I wasn't. Yes, I. So who's telling the truth?
Well, I started it because Oliver was telling on Sam.
Yeah, exactly. So you want to know, is Oliver just trying to get somebody in trouble, or is it truly
you guys for sure? I would have that so you can see the truth.
agree.
When I confronted Sam, he's like, well, he didn't deny. He's like, well, I was going with the flow of traffic. And I've been telling him for a year, I'm tired of hearing I was going with the flow of traffic.
Going with the flow of traffic only is permitted on the interstate. Like
He was on Vietnam or Vietnam veteran.
if you're going 50 miles an hour in a 30 on a side road and you say you're going with the flow of traffic, you're not allowed to do that.
Well, young drivers don't know. Like we know, you probably, all four of us probably know where police tend to sit and stay, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're a little wise to that. Younger drivers aren't to that point where they recognize that.
And also, if I get a speeding ticket, I don't immediately lose my license.
I drive for safety, Mike. I don't drive to not get
the next
caught.
thing you got to worry about is when they turn 18, you got to go back and get a new license because the laws change. You can drive after 11 o'clock and do more things.
Yeah.
So
Thank God that wasn't around when we were
No
around.
shit.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, my parents didn't even take me to get my license.
We had a buddy that drove us around.
Did they
'cause
not? Who
he
took
didn't
you?
drink in
My
high
friend
school.
Kyle, I
and
took
we
it
would
his
just-
Saturn.
Nice.
We would be out till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh gosh, yeah, it was totally different.
Well, even back then, it was funny because like our parents were like, God, I'm glad I don't have to deal with what they got to deal with now. Now it's even worse.
Yep. Yep,
I
exactly.
mean, do you think it's? I don't know if I'd want. I don't know. What do you guys feel? Like, do you think you'd want to parent like back in our parents' time or parent now? Like to know all Life 360. I mean, like
back then.
Back then, because
so,
then
too.
I know too much
don't-
now.
You don't
the
even
news tells me too much information.
You don't even think you'd never even thought about the things that we think about now back then. I'm talking like even when we were kids and we were playing down the road till it got dark and we came home and all that kind of stuff. But it's like now it's like there's just so many things. Like Joseph said, you see the news, you know what's going on with people.
right.
You can't, things are a little bit shiftier nowadays.
Yep.
Crime
And I also think the location's important. We grew up in Fairview when it was smaller than it is now. But living in Antioch, I don't want my kids wandering off.
Right.
It's funny you say that. It's kind of segue into one of my questions that I found.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Wait a second. No, I'm not joking. Hold on. I gotta be able to see here. Is this gonna work?
Like you're about to pass out there. You're closing your eyes.
Hold on.
While you're doing this, I was watching a show. This is related to you.
Me?
No, him. I was watching a show the other night, and something dawned on me. Do you know who you look like and who you remind me of, an actor?
No, who? Tell me.
Michael Rappaport.
No.
Oh shit! Did you see him eat the other day with the bowl? How he's eating?
Are you watching Traitors or something?
I may leave.
I don't think that he looks like him.
I'm telling you, watch the current version of Michael Rappaport on Traitors and his mannerisms, everything with the accent. I'm like, that's fucking Mike Riley.
No,
Caitlin agreed
I don't
with me, so
appreciate
you're-
that.
Oh wow!
I did not
right.
appreciate that. That guy's an asshole.
Proceed with your question.
He's running for mayor, I think.
I didn't say
York.
that you were an asshole.
So I pulled 3 questions, and this is funny that Joseph mentioned. Let me hold on.
I can hear you. You don't have to mumble.
Give him a hug, Joseph. He needs a
Gosh.
hug.
Mike, don't let anybody distract you.
So excited.
Now you know what I've been experiencing.
I'm
for
excited
the last,
for your
4
segment.
episodes.
I've got 3 great episodes.
Now you're distracted. I know. It's okay.
Thank you. That did fluster me.
I am excited for
He is
this.
MR. It's the same. It's the same.
What are we doing here?
I mean, I really.
Michael
What are we doing? here?
Rappaport, Michael Riley, MR. I like it.
What are we doing
Mister.
here? Okay.
All right, I'm excited about
Sorry,
this
go ahead.
first
So
segment.
cues from the View. Then now this took me a while to go through because Tim's done how many episodes?
This will be number 58,
Yeah,
guys.
50
Holy
50
shit.
plus. Yeah, I couldn't believe when he told me last time, March last year. I mean, we're coming up on the year. What are you going to do for your year anniversary?
What's the 100? What's the
I don't know that I'm
100th
gonna do
episode
it.
gonna be?
I don't know that I'm going to do a year anniversary, but we're going to celebrate for the 100th episode.
Let's start early and just stay here all day and have a 12-hour podcast and see how bad it gets towards the end.
Okay.
Well, if we do that, we're going to do a live stream and just let it stream. People can.
I'm fucking here for it. Let's do it.
I lost the
Mike, you have the floor.
Okay, well, missing one, but I think I remember what it was. One of the questions was, although Mike seems like he didn't grow up in Nashville, Tim Daniel and Joseph grew up here. What do they think of the people moving to Tennessee? And would you move to Fairview if you were coming this way?
I would definitely move to Fairview, but the rest of the people can go away.
What was
Actually, I don't care.
what was Fairview to you? This was fun, very interesting. I'll preface this because my parents just moved to Fairview, right up.
Did they
up the road
really?
here. Yeah, yeah.
From
moved
out- from,
Lebanon. Yeah. So I'm kind of curious to.
So when
I think that was from the first or second Two Set Dads.
I don't know if I've said this on this show before, but the day that I was born,
Do you remember that day?
the day that I was born, my parents and my older brother
I'm gonna keep them on.
were moving into our house right down the road over here
Yeah.
in Fairview. And this was in 1981, and nobody gave a shit about Fairview, Tennessee. It was a laughing stock. Everyone hated it.
Yeah.
Everyone made fun of us for living out here.
What was Highway 100 like? I mean, nothing
It was
out here?
nothing. It was
nothing.
people used to drag race down
No way.
Yeah.
straight down that stretch.
There's a
there.
road over off the interstate called Drag Strip Road.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So was the road from 96 over to 40 there?
I think it was more of like a back road type.
You have to think about
wasn't- I don't think it was
part of it
highway.
almost touches Davidson County, and Davidson County is so big, and the police department has to cover that whole county.
That's why that little
You
that
could get
little-
away with
that
anything
little
on the
part of
fringes of these
No,
counties.
that's why I
think
came
so,
up
but that's
so
where I got my first speeding tickets coming down the hill out of
Oh,
Fairview,
you-
coming down out Whippoorwill Hill.
So
County got me.
So growing up
State
here,
trooper.
nobody cared about it. The only contribution that people felt like Fairview made when we were kids is that because of all of our back roads and everything, we got Williamson County out of school when it snowed.
Oh, yeah. You're like the Jolton now.
We were like the reason that happened.
I always called us the armpit of Williamson County.
Well, everybody raves now about Fairview High.
So fast forward to today, what do I think about the people coming in?
Yeah.
I really don't care. I don't mind that they come in. The only thing, and I think we've talked about this off air, I don't like it if people come from like a liberal state or something like that, and they come in and they want to change things to the way that they want.
Correct.
Yeah.
But the thing is people come here because they don't want state income tax and they don't want any of those things.
They have to understand the reason why they're moving here, and they don't correlate.
You should
those.
conform more to.
assimilate.
But
Yes.
but I will say that probably about 75 or 80% of the people
Yeah.
are trying to get away from all that, and they assimilate to what we're doing here.
Or at
And
least you think.
yeah, that's what I think. But as far as people moving into town, I don't have a problem with it at all. There's some people we got living around here that complain about $1 million neighborhood going in over here, and
That's nuts, that neighborhood.
it's like I don't really care. It just makes my home value go up.
So for me, not growing up here, to me, once you get past the rec center and you're going into Bon Aqua, and to get to that, was it 49 that takes you into Dixon? 40 something?
Does Bon Aqua mean good water?
Yes, it does.
Sweet.
Is that what Fairview looked like back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It was like literally nothing. I always like watching those videos of people like filming with those big VHSs driving into downtown. That's kind of
Yes,
like
I
what
like-
it was.
well, I like
sure.
those.
That's what it was in Fairview.
Downtown Nashville in 1975. I love that shit.
Oh, it's crazy how, because even on the news, like they're throwing back what Nashville was back in 2016, 10 years later, and then like it's wild. I've got mixed emotions about it. I mean, I think we had everything has to grow, right? Everything is going to expand and get bigger. Like you said, I think if people assimilated there, I think most of them are getting out for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Take off your California front tag. Don't leave that on and have a back Tennessee plate. I would ask that. And then, I was really, I will be honest. I don't care now that people are moving here, but I did care when I was trying to find a house because they were buying up and making.
That's true.
Making the value, or they were, these home prices were going up, and I had to go jump from, $180,000 house to a $500,000 house just so I could, get somewhere. But if during COVID, if that wasn't happening,
my point earlier.
what would it have been? That, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I agree because I get it because you're trying to buy a house and doing all that.
Cash and
But I will say that like when the boom happened out here around the time you were looking to move, I had that house down the road on Pengrove, and I bought that house for $175,000. and I was going to keep it and rent it out.
Yeah.
And then we ended up selling it for nearly $500,000.
Are you kidding me?
And so that's why I was like, I'm going to sell it. I'm getting out of this.
Yeah.
Because of that right there.
That's what we did. And that's the
And
only
I hate
reason.
it. I hate it for like a situation like you.
Well,
where you
it was
actually-
it was fine because we obviously sold it for, I bought it for 185 and we sold it for 360.
yeah.
So we were able to put 20% down on the next and basically like we were able to put 20% down on the next house and then pay off that white Sequoia and then still have money in the bank.
Yeah.
So maybe it was a good thing if they didn't increase those. So maybe I should rethink that.
Interesting question.
Outside of the housing market, I mean, just for every shitty person that moves here, right, that we would deem a shitty person with our judgment, and there's already a shitty person here that's from Tennessee.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So to off that, I've lived in Middle Tennessee longer than I did in Bethel Park.
Longer than you have not.
Correct.
So does that mean that you're like,
Is it
Part of
is
the
it wrong
community?
for me to tell people I'm from here?
No, Eric is the
mean,
same
yes.
way. So we just say you're a Tennessean now.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
you can say, I live in Tennessee, but I don't know if I'm prepared to have you say, I'm from here. I'm from
What if
Tennessee.
I know the words to the Arrested Development song Tennessee?
That gives you a little bit
Cred?
more
Little
credibility.
street cred?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair. I do.
That's a great song. I hadn't
You're
thought
wearing a
about
Mississippi State shirt.
Tennessee.
I haven't seen you wear one orange yet. Orange and white. yet.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I will not. Black and gold.
Then I guess you can't claim Tennessee.
So what? Alex at least has a Tennessee hat now.
Ooh.
Did he thank you?
He did. He did. So you probably don't know this. This is probably going out a couple weeks from now.
Next Wednesday.
Probably tomorrow.
He'll be gone. So
it won't be
so Alex quit. He's leaving. He's going back to West Virginia.
Again?
Yeah, but he's like legit quit this time. And so
He and his wife going back to West Virginia?
no, he's going by himself. So anyway, so he's
Sorry,
going.
Alex, if you're listening to
So
this.
his going away present, I gave him.
Hold
today.
on a second. R.I.P. Alex's engagement.
Yes, I gave him a UT hat that I got from Knoxville today.
Where'd you get it from?
I ordered it from the Vol Shop in.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Have you seen these branded Bills hats that they have?
Yes,
Yeah, they're pretty sharp.
I didn't get one of those because
expensive.
Well, I was looking at it on Amazon. I was like, I don't know if this is like a legit brand. I've never heard of this
Yeah.
before. So I found a Nike one because
Okay. Wait, is Tennessee a Nike school?
Not anymore. Next
anymore. Next season
starting
goes-
July, Adidas.
Adidas, going back to Adidas.
Yeah. But they are making them the flagship school.
That's interesting. Well,
You know how much their money they're getting per year?
Yeah, but I have a feeling you're about to tell us.
I think it's like $10 million a year.
wow.
If not more.
Over IU and now Miami, who were both Adidas, they're going to make Tennessee.
They're going to be,
Yes, over them because we're better. I mean, maybe not win as much, but
extra chromosome quarterback didn't win the national championship. did
well,
he?
that's interesting. Oh, look at there.
Is that your next alarm for the next segment?
Yeah.
well, he still
So
has two more questions.
I do have two more questions.
Let's finish that one.
Yeah, no, that's great. I do have a couple more I'm curious about. I'm kind of fascinated with Fairview.
We really looked at it hard. We
love-
looked at this place hard.
The only thing I want in this world is to move back to Fairview. But
Yeah.
one, I can't afford it, and two, Caitlin doesn't want to.
That's the problem right there. I mean, if I was to leave where I'm at now,
Divorce.
Nobody could afford to move anywhere.
Divorce is what I'm hearing here.
Nobody could afford to move anywhere.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's why I've talked about this to others. I don't know if I've told you, but we're talking about building onto the house because we can't afford to.
Yeah,
Move back
I
into
know. I mean,
Fairview.
in my backyard, Eric and I have our plot set out for us as far as where we're going to get buried.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean,
backyard?
in our backyard, because that's a forever home.
Yeah, that's
We're
awesome.
not leaving.
I unwillingly live in my
8 feet
forever
deep, as long
home.
as it's 8 feet. And a residential area, it's got to be 8 feet, two more than 6.
yeah.
You just get cremated and throw yourself
How
out
are you going to
there.
know if they dig you deep enough? You're dead.
Trust me, I have cameras on the.
Oh yeah. I can't. We're gonna do a trial run.
I would tell you that I would make sure that it happens, but I promise you're probably going to outlive me. So we're good.
I don't know, man.
We want to get really kind of morbid. We can get into that, but I would like to us to have a little bit of fun today.
Okay, all right.
Okay, well, what you got, Mike?
But no, I mean we can stay with that. I just don't want to
what's
talk
the
about.
next-
I forgot Mike was the
What's your next
host,
question?
so let's go ahead, Mike.
Before you do that, what am I doing with my hands that you keep telling me to stop? Because you keep telling me to stop doing something with my hands, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Just hold your hands like this.
I just need to know.
Like we're saying, the Our Father when COVID is around, nobody fucking hold hands, but just put your palms
I talk
out.
with my hands.
Receive the Lord.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
next
sorry.
time we'll know to put Joseph over there. Anyway, it's not a big deal. It's
Well,
fine.
I just wanted some clarity.
Hey, NBD.
You'll see
NBD.
you'll see next Wednesday.
NBD.
All right, so where are we going now, Mike? You got something else?
Another question.
All right.
One erased. I'm going to try to remember that, but I'll do this one first because this one is funny. And it was for the group, but I just took it down to Joseph because I want to hear Joseph's reaction. Joseph, would you try smelling salts again?
Was the question just for the group, or was it specifically on the video?
It was on the video. It was for the three of y'all, but I want to hear what you would do about it.
If I'd known you were going to do that, I would have had that queued up ready to go.
I know.
That was
I thought about sending it to you.
Yes, but I would know better to not stick the shit my nose all the way down. I would do it properly.
Is it possible to clip that into this?
Where do you have the smelling salt right now?
Well, even Theo and Joe didn't put it that close up to their nose.
That was a mistake.
Look at him. I ain't doing that shit.
Yes, you are.
Look at Joseph. What did it do to you? Look at it.
Oh my god.
It's by far the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. Oh my god. I can't fix.
You still got the cat.
I can't do it. It hit me. I did not expect that. Can I have?
Y'all are stupid. I ain't doing that shit.
I did this shit for you. Can I have a goddamn paper towel?
You put it right in your nose too, stupid.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Does it burn your nose?
It's so bad. I'm shocked there's no blood.
Wait, let me get him.
Oh God! No, I'm not doing that shit.
Yes, you are.
The fuck you aren't. I'm never coming. Oh my god, my nose.
Fucking drooling all over yourself. No!
There's no way to describe it.
It hurts.
No, absolutely not. God damn.
I can't even get my headphones back on.
God, what's wrong with you?
I changed everything good I've said about you in this 3 hours. I take back. You're the biggest piece of shit I've ever
I was
met.
helping this podcast.
It's like sticking your face in like
Oh,
1,000.
gosh.
It's like sticking your face in 1,000 litter boxes.
my
That's what it's.
No, it's so much worse than that. I'm drooling.
My nose is drooling.
World's strongest. No, you guys are stupid. I'm not doing that shit any more than that.
And you see what he did? He did this. We did this.
I know. Y'all are idiots. I'm not. All right, I'll clip it in.
That to me,
I mean, it fucked
I've
me
never
up for a
smelled
while.
smelling salt.
I've never
never
laughed.
smelled
There's one for you somewhere around here.
No, it's not. Hayden took it back, but I will tell you this, and Joseph will be like, you didn't even do it, which he is
It's true.
100%
He is a bitch.
correct. But
Daniel, you're not a bitch. Tim's a bitch.
as soon as he took the cap off of it,
I saw the video. He shoved his nose down.
I'm saying like he took the cap
know
off
better.
of it, and I was like, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, even
I
if
will
I were
not
to
do
do
that.
it the proper way, it would still be awful.
Because
but I
our-
would still do it.
Because aren't you supposed to shake it and then kind of open
I
the
would
cap?
still do
and
it.
then
I mean, I wouldn't do it if it
then
wasn't
kinda
for
like have it
this.
near
You know where the Manning is, right? On Hillsborough or Woodmont? I nearly wrecked my truck.
watching or listening to it.
Listening. And then I went back and watched the clip.
That's hilarious.
Hayden had all that shit coming out
yeah, I
of
was
his
It was fucking. I mean, it fucked me up for a long time. It was awful.
Like, how does it? What do you mean when you say it fucked you up? Like, what do you mean? Like just
couldn't-
watery eyes and like.
I couldn't smell anything for like 2 weeks.
Really?
I couldn't taste.
It's like sticking your nose in 4,000 cat litters.
No,
Is it a pungent smell?
I can't wait for you to see it. Just wait till you see the clip. It's brilliant.
What is the
Daniel
purpose?
doesn't-
Is the
he's never
purpose to
gonna see
wake somebody up after they pass out?
not with this. No, this.
Power lifters and people like that do.
I've noticed that, but like, wait, what is it? Oh.
All right, I'll
That's
make
the
a
thing.
deal.
You should ask is your cousin, right? The powerlifter?
I'll make a deal with Tim's 19 listeners because he said he has more listeners now. If Daniel will do it with me, I will do it again. Not
I'll
today.
do it properly.
Not today. Correct.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to do it. You can figure it out on your own because I figured it out the
I'll
hard way.
order some if you guys do it.
All right.
That might be a part of the Two Sad Dads Q2 report.
Or on the live stream 1 year anniversary.
Maybe we could make it end up being two sad dads when these guys don't make it.
Yeah, I know.
Are you serious?
No.
Talk about not being
I know.
morbid.
Gosh, that's on me. That was funny. I hopefully can clip that in there.
Yeah, I'll clip that in there. That's funny.
So the third one, and I'm going to go off memory here. It speaks to Chester Boom.
Oh God.
And the question I think was around, and you have more than 19 listeners.
That's true.
Yes.
How many do you have?
And you have some fans
21.
of Chester Boom.
You think so?
Yes.
Cool, that's
The
cool.
question was, would you do a reunion tour or just a one night at a bar? Bar has to be, or venue has to be here in Fairview.
Yeah,
Chester Boom,
absolutely.
Chester Boom, the band?
Yeah, we do it.
Would you do it in your backyard?
Yeah, for sure.
I've seen Chester Boom in the backyard many times.
Okay. I think people are going to be excited to do that.
Who's going to be excited?
There's like 3 or 4 people that mentioned. I would love to hear it too.
Well, so then it'll be like it was back in the day when we were a band.
can
We're
I-
playing
can
to
I-
3 or
but if
4
you
people.
announce
Yes.
Can I
And
add
they're
on
all
to
your
this question?
girlfriends.
If you announce it,
Can I add on to this question?
yes, absolutely.
If Chester Boom were to do a reunion show in a backyard, would you re-dreadlock your hair for such a thing?
Wow.
Well, if this was a year and a half ago, I would say yes. But considering my hair loss is a little bit more active, I would probably say no because it's really damaging to your hair.
You should do one and have it a theme where the people that show up have to have costumes on, or like I've got my wig that I sent the picture of. Like you have to bring a wig. You're wearing a wig or something.
Well, Jeremy and I
Spruce it up.
Jeremy and I talked about because we're going to record some songs in here.
Nice.
And he would love to, and I would love to play out here. We'd do that. Maybe we can have like a summer party. I got that big ass tent that I have now.
I would love just to hear Jeremy play because he's impressive.
Break down the fence, and we're out there. And that's what's called a field party.
Yeah, that's true.
Woodstock 2026.
Yes.
Well, no, it'd be Timapalooza.
Timapalooza.
We have Timapalooza 1, Timapalooza 2, and then this would be Timapalooza 3.
I love this. We need to make this happen this summer.
My memories of Timapaloozas are very vague.
As are most people.
Right?
It's a good thing.
But it's
I haven't
funny
drank
because
Jaeger since Timapalooza 2.
I used to live, you know where that, where the Pearl is, where my grandfather was?
Yeah.
I lived down that road back then. And so we took everything out of our living room and moved it like into the bedrooms, and we set the band up in the living room, and the French doors open to my
No way.
backyard, and we just we played at Chester.
Oh, I'd love to hear
First
that.
time I think that was the first time I heard Jamie play the violin.
Oh
Can
yeah,
he play the violin too?
yeah, he's great. He's amazing.
That's awesome.
Jamie,
I love the violin.
Jamie truly is amazing. But
I'd love to hear him play.
Because y'all did Wagon Wheel
Oh, wow. Really?
like before.
like
No
the
way.
old Crow Medicine Show.
you going to
version.
pick me up a bouquet of dogwood flowers?
But yeah, we could do that.
That'd be great. I think
Hey,
people
you know
would be
what?
excited about that.
Thank you for asking that question. Nobody's ever asked me about Chester.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
he
people
didn't
don't.
ask it. Somebody from the cry room asked it. He
No. This is
relayed it.
cues from the view. Cues
He's got
from
the
the view.
cry room.
Cues from
Come on,
the view.
Daniel.
Or whatever.
I
sorry.
thought about. I was thinking about a couple names. I like cues from the view.
No, that's a good
But
one.
I was
I think it's better than cry
also thinking of because I was in the shower thinking of this stuff. The Fairview.
Just chilling like a motherfucker. Just chilling like a motherfucker.
I don't know.
Just chilling like a oh shit, just chilling. Oh, just chilling like a motherfucker. Oh, in the shower, just chilling like a oh.
What is happening?
Have y'all not seen that Martin Short stand up?
No, I haven't.
Not or Steve or
My favorite part is we all shut up and just let that happen.
I'm confused.
All right, continue. Mike.
So I was thinking of some names, and I thought of the Fairview. So can you answer these questions instead
No,
of the
Key for
Fairview?
the View's better.
Thank you. And then I landed on Cues from the View.
Cues from the View is
that.
good.
And then I had to type
Just
it
like the
out. And I'm like,
crowd
does it
room. It
sound?
works.
Does it look good? Does it sound? And that's why I texted you.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you for those questions. Those
Yeah. No, I was digging through.
Nothing from Indonesia.
Well, you haven't gotten to from the
Oh
crowd.
God, I'm getting another. Yeah. Do we want to keep going? I've got snooze. I'll snooze it again.
Do you want to do from the cry room now?
Yeah, let's do it from the cry room.
All right, guys. So, like I said a minute ago, I took the questions that were from. I get a bunch of fan mail. I don't know. Well, wait, let me rephrase that. Not necessarily fan mail. I get things. And so I specifically picked out the ones that were, with two sad dads. So let me read you the first one here. We need like some kind of like little intro, like
I know.
from the cry room. Da, da, da.
Coming from the cry room.
All right, so I'm going to read the first one. Now, I would like to ask you all, let me get through the whole thing before
Okay.
we make comments. All right, Tim, thank you for starting the Fairview Social Podcast. I'm a new listener in Miami, Florida. My favorite episodes are the two Sad Dad episodes. I enjoy them so much that I went to on Spotify and listened to the old episodes. I enjoyed hearing about your pleasure in eating hot dogs and visiting your local hot dog stands.
I love this.
My question is for Daniel. Why do you love hot dogs so much?
Oh my God.
Don't get me wrong. I like a good hot dog, but you almost seem gay for hot dogs. Thanks for the show. Thanks for the show and keep it up, Savannah.
Okay, hold on before you say anything.
Savannah.
Savannah, thank you for the question, but I don't know the can of worms that you just opened. Actually, I do know
What
the
I
can of worms. That
what
you
I
just
did
opened.
like is that she said you were gay for hot dogs.
Savannah, I appreciate that. My love for hot dogs stemmed from an early age in life where I basically wasn't allowed to have them. I mean, my mom she would not allow me to have Oscar Mayer wieners. Yeah.
That's very strange because like most parents are just
That's like the
kids
go-to.
eat hot
So,
dogs.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this, but my mom went to Sunshine Grocery, which is basically a Whole Foods back in an independent grocery store.
I think the story was on one of the episodes of Two Sad Dads that he deleted.
Yeah. So she used
No,
to buy
they're
me
not on that
beef
one.
Holland hot dogs.
It's not deleted.
And they just didn't taste like the Oscar Mayer wieners or what you would typically get. They were probably really good hot dogs and fresh and nice, but to me, they were not good. So I would obviously go to my friend's house and love for hot dogs came up or whatever. But I don't know.
The truth of the matter is Daniel just really likes wieners in his mouth.
In all honesty, it got so bad where I was almost addicted to it because of the jardinera. It was more the jardinera sauce.
Yeah.
And my wife ended up getting me a hot dog cooker and a big thing of
love that.
jardinera for Christmas, probably 3 years ago.
Nice.
Wait, the roller?
Yes.
Wow.
A steamroller and and
put the bun
it
in?
warms up your bun. Yes. And then ever since then, probably 3 months after that, that hot dog kick just sailed.
You and I connected over going to
Hot dogs.
Thornton's.
Yeah. We used to get 2 apiece.
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing that somebody went and listened to the old two Sad
Well,
Dads?
I still get you like Spotify, and I told this to Joseph this morning. I don't do Spotify, but it gave me like a 20-25 year in review.
Was it like Savannah listened to you?
And no, I mean we do still have people listening, and we still have people in our original fan in Indonesia
And they're
in
simple
England.
to eat with one hand. I mean, it's
I think you guys are going to like the next one. So thank you, Savannah,
Yeah,
for
thanks,
reaching
Savannah.
out. Thanks for
I'm happily married though, Savannah. I'm not gay for hot dogs.
Happily married to a wiener.
one.
That is true. Let me clarify that to a woman.
All right, here's the next one. And the next one, I'm going to just read it as it is because this person is not from the United States.
Yeah, fair.
So
Indonesia.
I'm going to read it as it is. All right, are you ready?
Are we going to go to hell after we hear the question?
I don't know that anybody's going to like this, but it says, you ready, Mike?
Yo,
Dear Fairview, I am Victor. My home is Argentina. I begin learn English, listen to podcast. I see Fairview and he brother Joseph is very fat. Why fat? Thank you for learn English, Victor.
To me, that's a homework assignment.
am fat because I like hot dogs.
What I like about this is it says Dear Fairview because he thinks my name is Fairview.
And he calls him Joseph.
Joseph.
That's normal.
Joseph.
I want to know what's his name?
Victor.
Victor. He's fat too.
That's what he said. He said, I see Fairview and brother Joseph is very.
I'm gonna change your name on my phone to Fairview. Is that you? That's you.
That's mine. All right, so thank you, Victor, for reaching. Well, hold on. Well, let's answer the question.
I did. I like hot dogs and McDonald's.
Well, I need to. Yeah, me too.
How often do you guys eat McDonald's?
I don't want to answer that question.
Wait a second.
I had McDonald's.
Is it more than once a week?
But usually, no, I don't.
I had McDonald's today too.
I had breakfast. I had McDonald's breakfast yesterday.
Go ahead, Mike. What do you got?
No, I was gonna say
Were you going to defend my fatness?
no. I was gonna ask.
You shake his neck.
No, I was gonna ask what happened to your workout and your commitment to getting into shape.
Approximately a year ago, Rico got injured and I got sick at the same time, and I just never went back.
Well, I think it's time to go back.
I've been thinking about it, but I'm going to do it by myself this time.
For me too. That's probably a good idea.
I'm a loner when that comes to that.
All right, Victor. We're fat. My name is Tim. It's not Fairview, but you can call me Fairview.
I like that.
So,
What's up, Fairview? You ready for
are these questions recent or
Over the past few months, like since the last episode.
Are these questions real? Or did
They
you make
are
these
real.
up?
All right, you ready for the next one? Hey, Tim. Love the show. You should do more Two Sad Dad episodes so that Joseph and Mike will quit calling Daniel a bitch.
Thank you.
He is a bitch, and we all know it.
Why am I a bitch?
Thanks, Jerome in the ATL.
This is,
Jerome in the ATL. Why am I a bitch?
this is the best moment of my life.
It is not the best moment.
Let me read this
Thought
again.
we were losing.
Jerome.
Let me read this again.
Let me read this again. You should do.
Is it Jerome? Do you spell it with a J, Jerome?
He says
J-R-O-M-A?
You should do more Two Sad.
Pronounced Jerome?
You should do more Two Sad Dad episodes so that Joseph and Mike will quit calling Daniel a bitch. He is a bitch, and we all know it. Thanks, Jerome in the ATL.
Not far away.
4-hour drive.
Do you have anything
I'll
to
meet
say
you
to
halfway in
Jerome?
Chattanooga, Jerome. We can talk through this. How we can figure this one out.
All right, you guys will like this one. I got two more. And then
know,
we can go to the next.
That's pretty good. Somebody's paying attention. Because it's not just Two Sad Dads. That's funny. That's very funny.
All right, Tim. No one cares about what you have to say. The world doesn't need another shitty podcast.
No.
I tried to give your show a try because I like the name Two Sad Dads, but it is truly an awful show. Please stop what you're doing and just be fat while leaving everyone else alone. You're awful, no name.
That's like when they make celebrities read their tweets. That's funny.
That's
I can't believe people have way too much time on their hands.
holy shit.
You know, I get these
The funny
emails.
thing is, you listen to it. That's the fucked up
And he's
thing.
probably still listening to it.
We're doing
He's
this
just
for
like,
ourselves.
like a train
he's
wreck.
driving down the road, punching his dad. Fat fuck.
Oh, get a life, dude. Nobody.
What's
No,
funny?
Jesus
What's funny is like Mike will text me and be like, "Hey, I listened to that episode. That was a great episode." And I'm just like, "Oh, thank you." After I'd already.
I need to pump you up more now. Jeez.
All right.
Your episodes are good.
Here's the last one.
Oh my god.
I feel like that one should have ended. This one better be good.
This is the
What you're doing. Everybody knows I'm a bitch.
No.
Just stop what you're doing.
Stop what you're doing and just be fat.
Love it.
which isn't surprising since we did get the can of SpaghettiOs. Me and Jesse did. All right, here's the last one from the cry room. Tim, checking to see if Mike finally got that bear tattoo.
Oh.
I support the idea, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen either.
Decent show. Daniel is a bitch. Peace. Jackie from Roanoke, Virginia.
Did I make something happen? Have I made a thing?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
The funny part is, before we met with you this morning, after you left, I said, Mike.
I'm still gonna call Daniel a bitch.
No, I said because I've been planning for this for a month. I'm like, when I finally get on the podcast with Daniel, I'm not going to call him a bitch.
Yeah, you said that in the car.
And then when you got out of the car,
You said I'm lying. Yeah.
I said I've been planning this, but now after spending this couple hours with him, I'm just going to call him a bitch.
I mean, so we do need to put a little like dun from the cry room.
Yeah, I love it. Man, Jackie, I was thinking about
From
that.
Roanoke, Virginia. I haven't been to Roanoke since a soccer tournament back when I was 14. What's
All right.
even up there nowadays?
So let's address the two things that she talked about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we've addressed plenty that Daniel's a bitch.
Yeah, but I mean,
Apparently, not only Joseph and Mike think that, but Jackie, Jerome, Mike. What's the deal with the tattoo?
That's a great question. I just have not, and I told you what beginning of this month, I was going to have it done by the end of this month.
Correct.
And I knew you weren't going to do that.
Right now, I just cannot commit myself to find the time to do it.
One of these.
Yeah.
I can't commit to finding the time to do it. And I need to do it because I want to do it. I just have to find the time to do it.
It's okay. I mean, I forgive you. Jackie's the one that asked about it.
No, where was I yesterday? I saw there's a new tattoo place.
Don't do it.
Where was I? No, I'm going to do it. I just need to pull the trigger. I was down on myself when I saw where was I? And I saw that there's a new, it was on Charlotte Avenue, heading right past where ML Rose is. There's a new tattoo place there. Like when I was driving to the meeting yesterday.
On Charlotte?
That's probably a little too shifty of
That's
an
dead
area.
ahead tattoo. That's where I go.
On the left-hand side when you're going into town?
Like you pass it and ML Roses just passed it.
Oh, is that where they moved to?
Oh,
that's,
okay.
that's where Tim and I
Is it
got all
pretty
of
good?
ours.
Oh, so they're pretty good.
Yeah, that's where Ryan
Yeah,
went.
I mean, I was
all
pretty.
of these I got there.
I was pretty let down that I hadn't done it yet when I drove by there yesterday morning.
You know what, Mike? When you're ready to pull the trigger, you've got friends that will be
appreciate
there
that.
with
You
you.
got a friend.
I appreciate
in me.
that.
And we can also report back to Jackie in Roanoke,
I
Virginia.
know,
that
Jackie. I'm going to make a commitment. I mean, I promised for this month. Tim, what did you say? 6 months?
yeah.
Yeah, that's probably more like it.
Well, did you guys like that segment?
That
there?
was brilliant.
Yeah, it was good.
I love that.
I love that everybody knows that Daniel's a bitch.
Daniel's
It just
going to go
tells you
home
people
crying.
are
I
paying
love it.
attention.
Everybody knows that you guys are fat.
Well, that's true. I mean, we're
These are
right
all
here.
facts of life.
We
Yes.
need
You're
to
a
do
bitch.
this.
We're fat. It's like, here we
He
are.
needs to get a fucking tattoo.
I know. It says we need to do this more often because people are paying attention.
Yeah, they are.
Good and bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Because that guy who hated us, he's going to listen to this one.
Yeah. You better listen to it.
Well, yeah, he said he liked the Two Sad Dads
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah.
He didn't like any of my other shit. But he likes this one, which is fine.
No, I love them all.
All right, Mike, you're up.
Okay.
Don't be nervous.
Now, this is where it kind of started. I was gonna have a segment, and it doesn't have to just be me. So,
Okay.
and it's gonna be a segment called Ask Tim.
Oh God.
Right?
Yeah.
And it could be this one's a question I think he should get, but maybe it's a question that stumps him. He has to think about it, right?
Just any random question.
Any random to see if he knows.
Okay.
All right.
So the question I thought of is, can you name Tim, not Fairview, Tim, can you name the two distinctive types of guitars?
I don't really understand what that means.
Acoustic and electric.
I mean, yeah.
That's it.
Come on, Tim. I thought you had a band.
All right. Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah.
Acoustic and
I
electric.
guess we're changing this to
Final
Ask
answer.
Daniel.
Final answer.
Yep, acoustic and electric. And if this works, it does not. It was supposed to take me to the explanation. Maybe it will.
I don't know what's happening right now.
This is a new segment.
I know, I'm just-
new. We're working.
This is a new segment.
It's a whip. It's a work in progress.
Where's the H in there?
There are 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 standard guitar variations, but all stems back to electric and acoustic guitars.
Yeah. Yeah. One you plug in, one you don't.
Actually, there could be a third one there because there is air guitar.
That's
Well,
true.
true. And then steel guitar could be considered.
That's true too.
Yeah.
What about a banjo?
That's
Banjo's not a guitar.
What about a bantar?
Let's just start getting into the string instruments here and figure it out.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Inch deep, mile wide.
Yeah. Half-inch deep,
That's me.
half-mile wide.
That's
Come
me.
on, guys. Good Lord.
That's just me not being smart, like Joseph is.
I'm not smart.
Yes, you are. To me, you are.
You got another question in there?
No, I have the fun. If we're ready for it.
I'm ready for it. I've been waiting for this because I've got a surprise for you.
Oh no! Stop! Stop!
Because I know what's about to happen.
I was so excited about this. I did share the intro to this next segment with Tim.
Are you going to sing opera to introduce it?
You might want to don't get too close to the mic on this one.
I know.
You can go. You can. I'll give you permission to
I
back
need a
up
deep
on
breath.
this one.
I need a deep breath.
Holy shit! What is about to happen?
This is going to be amazing. So, the fun for this the new segment of Two Sad Dads is going to be called, if you're ready. Is everybody sitting down? Yeah. It's going to be called, Say What? Say what? Say what? Say what? And you guys are going to be saying that all night long.
I was sitting in my meeting yesterday all day, and I was sitting right beside you, and I wrote, "Say what?" And so last night I was testing this stuff, and I was like,
Say what? Say what? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Now I got to find this. Hold on. I got to read it.
Now you have a button.
I love that. I love that. Sorry.
You just made his life.
I did.
Well, we were picturing like him coming in, like where the camera like goes in and out. It's like, say what?
Say what? I can hear it in there.
Oh, I've been waiting the whole
gosh.
time. I was hoping you wanted to start with that.
Okay. Oh gosh. I got to delete my daughter here. Okay. So for the first.
I don't think that's legal.
And say what is like a fact.
Say
About-
what?
Thank you. Say what? So the fact that I have today, and hopefully you'll know this, all three of you will know this, that some scenes in the 1987 cult classic movie Ernest Goes to Camp
Are from Nashville.
were
Montgomery
filmed
Bell.
at
Right
Camp
off of-
Marymount. Yeah.
And the mansion is right off of Franklin Road.
Most of it was
filmed
filmed
in high
at
school.
Most of it was filmed at Montgomery Bell.
So could we say?
Did you come up with this question when I told y'all a couple weeks ago that I was watching all the Ernest movies?
I
that's what
love.
it got from
I
it.
love the Ernest movies.
Yeah, they're
Here,
great.
Hold on.
Say
Let me
what?
say that again. I love.
It was during Christmas break, and I made the kids sit down and watch Ernest Saves Christmas, and then that just led to all the other ones.
I really don't think that I knew that some of it was filmed at Marymount.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I knew that it was all filmed. Most of it was filmed in Montgomery Bell.
They said when they go up to that big white house with the columns, there's a white house right on Franklin Road that was literally like 4 or 5 houses down from the entrance of Father Ryan. They said that was the house. And I don't know if that was true or not, but I've always...
I did not know that.
That's awesome.
I did not know that.
Because you're not a Tennessean.
Maybe I had heard that the movie what is it with Jason, the horror movie
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th had filmed some clips at Camp Marymount.
Camp Crystal Lake
Camp Crystal Lake.
is Camp Marymount?
No. I've come to find out that Ernest Goes to Camp, the 1987 cult classic movie.
I don't know if it's a cult classic. I think it's just a fucking classic.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd call that a cult classic.
No, it's not a cult classic. That was
the
all
term is a
over
cult
everywhere.
classic.
You could go to the Blockbuster and rent fucking Ernest Goes to Camp.
I think that it got popular. Ernest got more popular after.
Is Ernest still alive?
No.
He died in
He died
2001.
years ago.
How do you know that?
R.I.P. Jim Varney.
Yeah.
Because I was a junior in high school, and I was a senior in high school, and I was in English class, and there was a Jim Varney got milk thing on the wall, and I was looking at it, and I was like, that motherfucker died yesterday.
No.
That's how I remember
You
it.
remember that? That's
Do
wild.
you guys remember this part in Ernest Goes to Camp? I sure am glad it's raining.
Singing to the turtle.
Singing to the turtle.
He was all
Holy
like,
shit, I
those-
forgot
and
about
those kids
that.
like gave him poison
Yes,
ivy. and
that's
he's
right.
rubbing it all over him. I watched that movie 1 million
Yeah.
times.
See, I thought that would be a hit. And with that segment, I would like it to continue on.
Say what?
That's hilarious.
I've been waiting. I've been so trigger happy. I'm like,
I was
come on,
so
Mike.
excited. I was coming to the corner of Sneed and Hillsborough in the morning, and I did the voice recording and said it to Tim. Say what?
Oh shoot!
Say what?
So stupid. But I guarantee you guys will be doing that all night long now.
I contribute nothing to this podcast now. I just realized that as he has his own button. I just have. I just make people hate me.
Well, if you come up with a segment in this, well, I mean, it's like I could probably record you saying Daniel's a bitch, and then when we do podcast alone without these guys, and you're about to say it, I'm like, hold on, I got this, and I'll push it for you so you don't have to
But
say
what
it.
was the decision that we made today? I said I'm going to call Daniel a bitch, and what are you going to do?
Call Tim a bitch.
There you go.
Whoa,
I know. Where's all this hostility?
We were having a little
coming
bonding
from?
moment.
Tim or Fairview?
Excuse me. Fairview's a bitch.
Why are you calling me a bitch? What did I do?
Yeah. What did I do?
What did Daniel do?
Yeah, exactly.
Other than be a bitch.
Well, Daniel's a bitch, of course.
That's Jerome.
Yeah, Jerome rattled you.
apparently.
He did.
Exactly. That
I
was
like
fun.
Jerome. Jerome, you're good, buddy. You're good in my book. Don't worry about
That
it,
is
buddy.
fun.
Maybe he needs to meet Tyrone.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Just remember.
Buckle up.
Just remember before you do Tyrone, there are cameras this time.
Buckle up.
Daniel has a split personality.
Motherfucking Tyrone up in here.
Tyrone.
Living a goddamn golf
It's not.
cart
It's,
community,
it's not
people.
2018 anymore. I don't know if you can get away with this
Hell
shit.
no.
Yes.
Black lives do matter, motherfucker.
What the?
Say what?
Well, this has been good. This has been Mike. I love your new segments.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cues in the view or what
Maybe
is
a new
it?
segment should be. You should
Q in
ask
the view.
Tyrone.
Q in the view. Questions in the view. Q in the view.
I get it. Cue in the view.
Yeah, thank you.
And then we have the
Say what?
we have that segment, and Joseph's contributed nothing.
You can come up with Ask Tim questions because I can imagine you come up with some really crazy questions.
Daniel, what about you? You want to? We did talk about your washer and dryer. Oh yeah, you did want to talk about the trees exploding.
Yes.
That wasn't me. Somebody sent that to me.
Well, I
it
saw
was you.
I
It was Mike.
I sent it to somebody last night. Maybe it was Caitlin, but I read about that sap expands. And
Have you not
explodes.
heard that before?
I had not heard of it.
When I lived on Pengrove and we had like right down the road from here, you guys never saw it, but like the backyard went like straight down into a creek and back up.
Yeah.
And so there's all these trees back there. And so one time, this was probably 10 years ago, and it got real cold like it's about to get here over the next few days. In the morning, I woke up to that and I was like, somebody's shooting out here. And I like went out on the porch and it's just like, pow. And then like it would, a minute would go
going,
by,
yeah.
pow.
I'm gonna hear.
And I was
it
like,
now
what
back
is that? And I looked it up and I didn't know it was a thing.
there. Yeah. Wild.
It's crazy.
You think you're gonna see it? I bet you I hear it in my backyard.
I don't think I'm going to hear it in my backyard.
Well, you hear real gunshots.
Exactly. I was about to say. That's exactly
I
what
would be
he's
completely unfazed.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh,
yeah.
shoot.
I used to live where
I know I
Joseph
got
lives right now, and that's a very similar sign.
I mean, 4th of July, New Year's, we just play gunshots or fireworks.
yeah, exactly right. It's hilarious.
Good
Do
Lord.
people not realize that the bullets come down?
Or do people realize what's
No, they
beyond
just
their
disappear.
target?
Yeah.
They just disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people are dumb.
So we've gotten a lot out of today. We got a possible Timapalooza 3 with
Yes.
Chester Boone performing out
That
here.
has to happen.
We got a couple new segments here. We did reiterate that Daniel's a bitch.
Yes, we did.
I don't think you're a bitch, but
appreciate that.
apparently Jerome and Mike and Joseph think so.
And the Roanoke chick, too.
Yeah, Jackie from Roanoke.
Jackie from Roanoke, Virginia.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at Daniel is a bitch. She said
What is she watching live?
I'm not going to lie.
Oh, that'd be awesome if it was live.
That's my favorite thing that's happened this year.
Well,
Fuck you, Joseph.
I could have read off a lot more of the ones where they're talking shit about me. But
Well, there was a bunch that people asking questions about the beers. I'm like, and then we had the fast food. But I'm like, those are, those are kind of simple.
Would you like a champagne of beer?
No, I'm enjoying.
God,
Thank
the
you
beer
for the.
thing. Remember we talked about how many beers I drank on over the break over. Oh God, that's
You drink a lot of beers over the break?
no. I'm talking about like our old two sad dads, like over.
Are you implying that you did not drink a lot of beers over the break?
I did not, but like when we used to talk about 10 years ago. God, yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, back then, on day, off day, all that kind of stuff.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Somebody asked yesterday, was it you? Ask about the Rip. Did you end up watching it?
I did.
What'd you think?
Did you like it?
I haven't watched it yet, so
I'm not going to spoil anything. I was on the fence halfway through. I was like, what is going on? But towards the end, yes, but no. I just,
So
I was gonna send this to the group. I gave it 3.5 out of 5.
this is my thing, and this won't ruin anything if you plan on watching it or if you don't
should.
care. Here's my thoughts on movies. I don't really watch movies anymore because I don't like them because they run too
Long.
not too long.
there's not enough character.
There's no
establishment.
character
No building.
I prefer a good
Series.
that's 6 to 10 episodes.
I agree with you. Thank
6
you.
to 10 episodes because some of them, even with 10 episodes, you're just like, we need to hurry this up.
Yeah, eight's a magic number for me.
No, I missed the hour-long 24 episodes a season.
For certain shows, but there's a bunch of stuff that's out there now where it's like, this one's going on too long. You need something that's like an easy watch. Like, for example, that His and Hers. I don't know if you watched
I haven't
that
watched
yet.
it yet.
Dude, what do you think about that? I haven't watched it yet.
I thought
I
it was
haven't watched
great.
anything because I'm stuck on this damn Survivor thing that I'm doing.
It was
It's good.
His and Hers was good because it was 6 episodes.
Yeah.
It flowed quickly and it was
45 minutes.
And
a
it was a
miniseries
quick
is
watch.
good.
Yeah.
But shows like The Pit benefit from being
Pitt's
14, 15 episodes.
Don't know that one.
The Pit's like HBO with the old ER doctor from fucking
Yeah,
NBC.
and it's amazing. Did you watch last night's episode?
No, I'm gonna
Noah
watch
Wiley or
it
whatever his
new?
name is.
Yeah,
No, it's
on
in
its second season.
It came out last year. But
I've seen some clips.
what's good about it is it's like all those doctor shows and stuff that come out on like normal TV, it's like you just don't get enough from it.
Yeah.
Like it's just not, a lot of them are real, but it's not real enough. Well, this one, it's real.
Caitlin and I spend the entire episode like this
For what? For what?
because it's just so.
For what?
Is it graphic?
Oh, yeah.
For what?
I
For
watched
what
them
movie?
drain a dick.
Pit.
I watched
The
them
Pit.
drain blood out of a dick.
I did. I watched that too.
Yeah.
Really?
Because he took too many Viagra's and they had to drain his.
But like all the stuff that they don't show on normal TV, of like if somebody's like having their chest cracked open and opened up and all, it's like it shows all of
Wow.
that, and it looks very
Because it's
real.
on HBO.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
but it's a good show.
Yeah.
I like it because it takes the 24 format. You remember that show 24?
Yeah.
They had 24
1 hour
episodes,
and- yeah.
and so basically it's like
it's a whole shift. It's one
It's
shift.
one shift, so it's like everything's happening. In
Oh,
real
that's
time.
cool.
So,
Even better.
but yeah, but all that to say, like I don't really like
When's
movies.
he break
so
for
much
lunch?
anymore.
Middle of the year?
What's that?
When's he break for lunch? Middle of the year?
I don't think ER doctors get to break for lunch.
Do doctors only work for 1 hour? And then they get to go home?
It's 24 on, 36 off.
It's probably like a 12-hour shift.
Mile wide, inch deep.
Good Lord.
Sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yay.
I'm gonna be suspicious every time you reach for that board from
I
now
know,
on.
I'm gonna have to get me like one of those controllers where I can just have it on the chair. Or
I wish I
something.
could make it my ringtone.
You can definitely make it your ringtone.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what I am gonna ask you to do when we finish this episode is I want you to do it in the microphone there, so
Okay.
I have a good recording of it, and I'm gonna put it on here so it doesn't sound like this.
That's pretty good for my
I know. I
car.
thought it sounds fine.
Yeah, it sounds fine, but we'll make it
It needs
better.
to sound better. Yeah.
Daniel, do you have any kind of catchphrase that you want to start? So I can give you a button.
None that are appropriate.
Well, I don't think mine's appropriate, but we're sticking with it.
None that are appropriate. No, I don't. Not on the top of my head right now.
Well, actually, back to the Rip. I did text Joseph after I watched it. I said, "Hey, you need to watch the Rip."
What was your reasoning?
I said Affleck said the C word about
Yeah.
4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
I figured that would get him.
Yeah. I'm surprised you hadn't seen it yet.
So actually, I got a question.
Yeah.
Because I already know the answer to it, but I'm gonna let Joseph explain himself because maybe I'll get an email about why Joseph uses that word so much. So you want to explain why you say that?
I think we already talked about this. I don't know why, but when Dad was in the hospital with COVID, I just said, I'm taking cunt back.
You did say that.
He said that he
wanted.
wanted to reclaim that word.
Yes, you did. I remember that.
And I do agree. It's not used
It's
as
been
often
5
as
years,
it should.
Almost 5 years to the day, and I have reclaimed it, and I continue.
Is that 5 years to the day?
A few days.
27th is the day he passed away. R.I.P. Freeman H.
Wow.
That was a tough one.
Yeah. Well, what else? You guys got anything else? You want to wrap it up?
That was fun.
It's the Q1 report finished. Anything else?
No, we need to lock down when we're all sitting here our next show.
Q2. We can do that off the air. The listeners, especially Jackie and
Well, people may want to hear
Jerome
so
and
they know when to put them in
Jerome.
their calendar.
Yeah, but I don't want to get their hopes up for whenever you two motherfuckers cancel.
Victor for sure doesn't want to hear this.
No.
Of course, we are teaching him English.
Yeah.
Victor.
What if he only learns English from us, and so he just says cunt a lot?
That's good.
Then we would know that he learned English from you,
At least he's assimilating.
because that's not in my. That's not
surely not in mine.
That's not in my.
Although I have said it
vocabulary.
once,
Twice.
on this show.
Well, and I named the episode the C word because I, like, it caught me off guard when Mike said that.
I know, it
because
caught me
that's-
off guard.
It's just not like him. Knowing that he's like, he probably didn't suggest to his wife and daughters to listen to that episode.
Yeah. I may not watch this one either.
No, I don't. Yeah.
I don't think you've done anything inappropriate.
Say what?
That wasn't even the button. This is the button.
Say what?
So it's like, so in my bank over here, I have this,
Yeah.
and then I have
It's taken a year, and you've gained two things.
My petty mind, I'll be sitting on the toilet pooping, and I'm like, say what? Just randomly.
we got that. We got. So when Joseph says the C word,
Nice.
Cunt.
hold on, say it.
Cunt.
Let's block them right out. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
That was fun. All right, if we want to lock down after the show, that's fine, but we need to do it.
We will lock it down, and this has been a good episode.
I thought we were going to go for like 3.5 hours, guys. That's what he...
We do need to plan a streaming one. We'll just stream that thing. Come in on a Saturday midday.
Start drinking.
Ask questions live.
Yeah, 2 hours.
When it's a little warmer, so we can do that.
That's what I'm saying.
2 hours into it, we'll all be drunk.
I hate being cold.
It's not cold
We
here.
talked about this morning.
All right, 2SD, we out.
Say what?
Be back.
Awesome.